Is this what I should be focusing on right now? No. Is this what I'm choosing to focus on? Yes. Maybe we should have a little bench next to it. Or maybe some terrain paint. I want like a little, either a wooden bench or like a little cast iron bench. Like that one. The little lover's bench. Aww. Look at that. How cute. Okay, now let's build the actual house. Hi, and welcome back to Centurion Challenge Romantic Path. This is episode 6 and officially the start of the Gen 2 era. We're now in the Regency Victorian era, and we'll be starting on Benedict's new home today, as well as just working through a little bit more of his skills. And I'd love some feedback in the comments if you prefer episodes being around the 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or maybe closer to an hour. As always, you can pause if needed, but here are our new current world rules, gen rules, and where we currently are at with the challenge requirements for Benedict. This challenge comes from lizzylily.com and the link can be found in the description. You know what? This was painted by his mother. This is kind of how she's died. I like it. He's going stir crazy. His house is dirty. He's in mourning and he's disgusted. Well, we can fix that, right? Go pee and then we can tidy up. Kind of sad that Agatha's gone. I liked her. We can't pay the bills right now. I think once you've cleaned up the house, you can tend the garden and we can pay the bills. And I'm proud of us. And I'm proud that you're still going and you've not just crawled into bed. I might move their graves next to each other. Let's do that. That's interesting that they've got different graves. Clearly, Agatha's more important, so she gets the bigger one. Oh, I love that. Look at the little meteor. I've been using the plum tree app to make like a little family tree for them. I wonder if I can add in how they died. I'm annoyed that he's died from old age, but there's not a lot we can do about that. She did complete her lifetime wish. Giacomo did not complete his lifetime wish. So is that what it's for then? If it's a tall grave, they've completed their lifetime. That's cool. Right, could you please come back out here and finish harvesting the garden? And then we can go and pay off all our bills. Oh, have you got your mother's guitar in your pocket now? That's nice. Yep, then come back out here and pay your bills. Aww. Poor miserable Benedict. But poor miserable rich Benedict. And then I'm thinking, do we rebuild the house so it's a nice Victorian house? Should we just like get it started now? So we have a plan in place. I kind of know the idea that I want, I just don't know if I'm capable of making it. Because this was just a handful of walls for the longest time. What's in the mail? Is it like a death certificate? That's all I can think of. What else would be there? A reward certificate? Oh. It's for Agatha. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna ask, can you collect in all of these rocks? I don't know if it's what you want to do, but it's what you need to do. Get closure. Yeah, it's for her maxing out her guitar skill. Which is a shame that she never actually got to have it in her hand, but you know, sometimes things happen in life that you could just never predict. Well, we can repurpose your mother's suffering. Wait, can I like send this to get evaluated? Or would I just sell it as it is? Let's analyze the space rocks. Meteor money, baby. Yeah. Yeah, you collect in all those rocks. You are a strong and brave little Gen 2. Or as Clea says, stop the whining. We're not interested. You're telling me that some of these space rocks are actually not that expensive. But the big one got more expensive. I'd like you to analyze that. Analyze that. What's this one? Eucrite. Cool. Analyze that. I don't think I said you should sleep. Where'd he go? Oh. Air trap. That's okay. You didn't have to analyze all of them if you didn't want to. I just feel like we should use our brain skills. Ooh. Are we saying this one's gone up in value? From like 103 to 100 or 1030? Look at all this money we now have. Right, no. Can you please go collect that rock? And then like clear off over here. While we make your house prettier. Right. Now, my building skills. I am not a builder, I am barely a game player. That still stands true 2 months later. So, if I just shove everything into my inventory first, that'll make things easier. Oh, except for that, because that's not allowed to go in. I might leave that little garden there, and we can just build off to this side. Let's save it. You know, I'm really glad that we waited to the daytime to have the meteor land on them. It was lovely and bright and cheerful. That's what I needed today. A lovely, bright, cheerful splat. Maybe I just need to do that. Not gonna be perfect, but it'll do. Let's make it a bit brighter. Oh, look how cheerful it is. And level the ground around it. I know this isn't the bit we're meant to be focused on, but it's the bit I want to focus on. And then we have some plants that we can place around it in our pockets. Oh, if only it hadn't taken out our picnic set, we could put a little picnic set next to it as well. Is this what I should be focusing on right now? No. Is this what I'm choosing to focus on? Yes. Maybe we should have a little bench next to it. Or maybe some terrain paint. I want like a little, either a wooden bench or like a little cast iron bench. Like that one. The little lover's bench. Aww. Look at that. How cute. Okay, now let's build the actual house. I should probably move this all across. Terrain paint. Erase. Boom. Then we'll get rid of this. Boom. How are we doing this? Do we want this up on a platform? Or a foundation? I think I want it on a foundation. And I think I want it 4 wide. Maybe I want it forward a bit. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? Am I choosing the right things as my priority of what to build? Probably not. Okay, that's the first one. That wasn't too bad. First thing put down. Yeah, this is not going to be like a tutorial of what to do. This is going to be like a nice big grand entrance. I know what I want. I just don't know what I want. Is there like quarter tiles? Is that a quarter? That's kind of what I want. Okay, right, undo. Sorry, this is going to be really slow while I try and figure out what I want. This is going to be like the dining room. And then we'll have the kitchen behind it. And then add some walls. If anyone wants to close their eyes and ignore this part, you're more than welcome to. Then we're going to have our kitchen, which is going to go down here. This is going to be like our lounge area. And I'm going to put it as an enclosed room. And then I think I want some sort of like wrap around porch situation. Okay, the wall can come down here. Close that off. Then I want a big staircase that's going to go upstairs. It's going to be too wide. But you know what? The rest of this house is going to be a big square. And we'll figure out a way to make it pretty at some point. It just will not be this exact moment in time. That's what I want. I want it there. I want to draw a wall across the back. Separate that. This to be like a study slash like private suite bit for where he entertains his special guests. Let's have a bathroom. This can be something. I don't know what it's going to be yet. Or, wait, can I like close it off here? And then could I move that up one? Move it that way. So then you kind of got like a walkway around. We can have something in this space. I'd love for it to be like a little step out greenhouse area. Maybe my greenhouse needs to be separate. That's fine. Right, upstairs. I want this, but smaller. We're not going off any sort of floor plan or reference picture anymore. This is now completely out of my brain. I want it to come forward here. Thank you. You mean you can't find anything to grab? I can see what I want to grab. While I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, we're going to have just the cheap, non-existent flooring. Okay, for now, one big bedroom, bathroom. Free wallpaper for now. with the intention of upgrading it to actual wallpaper once we have money. Same for the outside. If we use the stuff that we have in our inventory, we don't need lights in all the rooms yet. Door to the living room is needed. Door to the dining room / kitchen is needed. Door to the downstairs toilet is needed. Door to the upstairs bedroom is needed. Door to the upstairs bathroom is needed. We don't really need windows at this moment in time. This pathetic little front door can exist for now, and we will eventually upgrade it. Upstairs light, bathroom light. Yeah, this is going to be ugly for a while just because we don't have a lot of money. Dining room, dining chair. And maybe because it is the dining room, we can have like the little bar in here. And the only chair. Counter 1, counter 2, oven, fridge, cabinet. I might put a light at that end of the kitchen just so you can see what's going on. Oh, let's put our bird bath over here. Put it over there. Toilet, sink. And it's probably unconventional, but I'm going to have my bath downstairs and I'll have one upstairs as well. The toilet, the sink. I mean, we can put a rug down in the bedroom. We could stick a rug down in the living room. Maybe we can put the other rug in the dining room. Bathroom mirror. Apologies, but you're going to be sleeping in your parents' bed. Hope that's okay with you. It's probably not, but it's what's going to be happening, whether you like it or not. The bedside table's in, and the dresser. And we can put the flowers back on top of the dresser. So miserable. I suppose you did witness death, but you don't need to be that miserable. I need a sofa. Where's my sofa? Oh, there it is. It's just changed colour. There's an armchair. We will eventually add in pretty wallpaper and stuff again. I might add a picture of Agatha and Giacomo in here. We'll stick our bookshelves back up, even if they're lacking books. Maybe we'll put our chess set in here. Where's our 2 chairs? Them ones. Oh, that's only 1 chair. 2 chairs. Is that connected to the table? Probably not, but we'll figure it out in a bit. I think for now, while we don't actually have a proper office space because I ran out of doors, I might stick the desk just in this little middle space. We can set our book here, pop in our chair that's definitely the wrong colour. We should probably add some more decorations. What else did we have? I'm going to say this is going to be ugly for a while, just because we are short on funds. Let's just throw all of our little statues in here. Our little statue room. Let's pop this in here. Can I turn it slightly? Yeah, let's turn it like that. And a lot of this we don't really need at the minute. Yeah, I'll stick that plant there. No, we won't stick the plant there. That's going to block the view, block the walkway. We stick it there? Yep. Right, we need roofs. Because at the minute we don't have... Oh! Did it auto roof for us? Ew. I don't like that, actually. I'm also still building in night mode, which I don't want. No. Yeah, I don't mind that. It's just not what I want. Can I get rid of roofs? Turn off auto roof. And I think I'd like some sort of shingles. Or let's just do slate roof. That'll work. Perfect. Is there a diagonal roof? Is there a diagonal roof? Diagonal roofs? Oh, octagonal roof. Maybe that's what I want. That's a weird shape, isn't it? Oh no. I raised the picture of the roof. And then could I do... I want to see if my trick that I normally do in The Sims 4 is actually going to work here. If not, we're going to have a backup plan. And normally stick on that sort of roof, but that's not going to work, is it? I need it to come out this way. This isn't doing what I want it to do. That might be the best we can get. Fine, it's just not what I want. But it's fine. I need it to come out to here. Why don't you want to come out that last little bit? What if I like any really cheap columns? Maybe just get one like that. Does this also mean I could have this? Oh, no. There's some incredibly skilled Sims 3 builders who do roofing so well. You know what? I've seen some really nice Sims 3 houses like on YouTube and on Pinterest. And yeah, they've definitely got the talent I don't quite possess. And I wouldn't mind being a bit more like them. Could I... Oh, I can lower just one roof. That's quite nice. I want it as flat as possible. I think we need to get rid of this. Because as much as I wanted to have this little diagonal thing, it's not going to work. Unless I have it just on this bit. Nope, stop. Boom. 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 There we go. Perfect. Back to the roofs. It's so complicated. Okay. Like that. And then lower it. Better, but still a little bit of a crossover. Let's try that. You know what? Not perfect, because it's got that weird little blip, but we're getting towards what I want my vision to be. Not perfect, but we're getting there. And I'm wondering if I set him there for a second and thank you. Thank you. Bring him back to me, please. Cool. Now, if I try and do that lower roof again, will it let me? I need that diagonal, don't I? And I might just grab it and lower it down a bit. Oh, not that low. Lower it to there. Maybe that's where I need it to. That'll do. It's getting there. Can I do a little? And then can I... Maybe that needs to wrap the whole way around. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, I didn't even... Oh. I am not a builder. I'm excited for when this house is done. I'm just not excited for the process of building it. Right, let's try that. Okay, I think I literally just need to take it over one more. If I go this way... It's just so fiddly. Hard to tell what's actually going on. Glad it doesn't cost you anything to do roofs. Otherwise we'd be bankrupt several times over. Right, let's go with that. Okay. Do we think there's a reason for me having this random hole in the middle of our roof? Like, is that an artistic choice? Is it because I didn't finish doing the foundations? If I finish the foundations, would that help it? I would rather wish it wasn't happening. It's not quite what I want to happen. Right, well that bit's gone. Maybe if I just do a that sort of one. Instead of having them overlapping. Okay, that's worked. Lower it. Beautiful. Let's try that one. Lower it. Interesting. Can I do that here? Or is it going to have a huff at me as well? You know what? It's not beautiful. Kind of does the job though. Right, last chance. Can we get some sort of diagonal? Does that work? Has this worked? Did it hear my pleas and go, yeah, okay. That kind of works. This is weird, but this kind of works. You know what? I'm going for it. Get rid of that one. I'm going to try that again. At that point I used. It works. What happened to you? Is this just a paint issue? Cool. That's fine. Right. Next piece of business. Let's give you back your garden. Can I grab... Seven, 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 seven. And then grab our terrain. Grab that one. Perfect. And we can get rid of that. And move all of these back. Like, I don't think he's going to be as good a gardener as his father. That's okay. He's going to carry on his legacy and attempt to farm. And in another world, I'd put a little fence around that, but that's not happening. Right, ugly house, no windows, but it's fine. We are going to save. We are going to carry on working. I forgot to get his easel out. Let's grab his easel first. Oh, and his telescope. Let's stick a couple of the trees back in the garden as well. Just to liven the place up a bit. Maybe we'll stick a couple of windows up. Just so it's not complete darkness. This is not how it's going to stay. This is just for now. There's a little bit of light in the world. It's not all doom and gloom. The book can just chill on the floor and we can put it away. That's another one of his mother's paintings, so we'll stick that up there. We'll probably sell it at some point. I don't think we really need anything else, do we? No. Perfect. I might save, just to be safe. And maybe I'll get him to go out into town and socialise a bit. He's probably really depressed, but it's better that than nothing. Actually, you're quite tired. You can sleep if you'd like. And you can. Up you go. We'll need to add railings onto this at some point. Not really top priority. I'm just going to check these are all auto lights so we don't get excessive bills. A burglar. No, it's a ghost! No, it's a ghost! Oh, it's so much better than a burglar. The ghost of your father. Hi, Giacomo. This is your new home. Don't you love it? I don't think your son's going to appreciate you appearing, but He's still slightly traumatized by your sudden death at the ripe old age of 96. Can I shove that in a bookcase? Yes, I can. Come on in, Giacomo. Come in to possess my books. That's nice of you. He said, boy, I'm not done. I am here to stay. What's this? Bills? Why have I got such expensive bills? 3,000. 3,000. Right. Get your butt up. Come over here and harvest the garden so we've got some money to pay these bills. These bills didn't exist before. I think they went, oh look, you made your house big. Have all these bills. I don't know why there's bills lying around. I didn't put them there. They spawned. That says pay all bills, 0. Pay bills, 270. Hey, oh. I did. My last bill was like 230 simoleons. Well, let's start paying it off. Sell this. We'll sell all of our garlics. Okay, we're getting close to being able to afford a bill. I don't think I can sell any of these. Right, honey, we need to do something about this. Let's sell that. That's going to be one of the bills we can pay. Not that one. We can pay that one. It's going to be like, you're running out of time. Okay, so that's our first set of bills paid. That is. It must just be because of increasing the size of our house. I do think we're being scammed. Shall we just casually nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. And I'll put us back down to our 315 in a minute. Yeah, I think it was a really, really cruel scam. You know what, I'm not putting us down to 315. I think we deserve it. We've gone through enough turmoil. Clean up. I think you need to go meet some people. I think you're depressed. I also think you need to sleep. Did you not sleep last night? I really don't like this big drop around the stairs. We need to fix that. Just not right now. I think you've slept enough. Let's go. Where could we visit? We could go to the park. Or is there anywhere in town? I was meant to delete that. And I think I was meant to delete that. Let's go to the museum. You like art? Maybe it'll remind you of your mother. Your social's actually pretty good, which is a bit weird. Considering you're alone. You talking to yourself? I can't see. It's not a rabbit hole, so where are you? Thank you. I hate the state of my graphics at the minute. I just want to view everything in its full glory. Are any of these people teens? I don't know. I don't know how many teens we actually have in the world. I know there is a way to check using the NRASS, but this writing club. Who are you? Oh my goodness, look at all these teens. Oh, they're teens, are just young adults. Can we please go here?
Bargo, Kamiso, we got Kabi Jepso, Derba Lurb,
Tia, Elvin. Oh. Kami, Lucia, Velvet. Oh my goodness, right. Can you please introduce yourself to some of these people? I'm thinking they're all from the same family. Not telling me any of their traits. But since they have 5 traits, it's make me think they are adults. Right. Can you ask her like what her career is, and will that say like I have a job or I go to school? Actually, they can't go to school because I deleted the schools.
Bosky Dwarng?
Oh, you're an actual adult. That's not helpful. Let's see. He's a young adult. Slightly better. How long are we seen for? Another 7 days. Yeah. I think we go home. I think you're miserable. And we might just end it there because we have successfully started to rebuild the house. Could you please feed him before you accidentally try and eat his cake? Did I save before I let you feed him? I love that he's got a little tail that he wags. Okay, so for Benedict, obviously he's not had any lovers yet. That's fine, he's young. You go have a bath while we're waiting. Go have a bath, thank you. He has gotten to level 6 writing. We need to get to level 10. We need someone to paint his portrait. It might have to be either his... It's going to have to be his wife or his children. And he's not had any lovers yet because that doesn't start till he's a young adult. What books has he written? He has written 1 science fiction book. So we need 5 science fiction, 5 fantasy, 1 vaudeville, which I have not got here. I might need to check if that's a pack, and a masterpiece. So we didn't make a lot of progress with Benedict this episode, but we've kept our cow plant alive so far. We're on level 6 of our writing, and the rest of it will come as he continues to meet people, get married, have his children, and work on his writing skills. So we're getting there. But main thing we've accomplished today is building our Gen 2 house. It will get a little bit more work done as we go along, but due to our money issues, that's where we're going to have to pause. If you'd like to catch us live, we are on Twitch most Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I hope you've enjoyed. If you want to like, comment, or subscribe, much appreciated. And hopefully, we'll see you again for next episode.